We must move from this temporary reality or a temporary happiness or feeling happy and joyful about something for a little while, but he's speaking about eternal happiness. My dear friends, this is the sixth Sunday in ordinary time, and we continue to reflect on the gospel of Jesus. And in today's readings, Jesus speaks about the thumb rules or the criteria for genuine happiness or lasting joy. The gospel is from St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 6, verse 7 and verses 20 to 27. In Gospel of Matthew, we hear of Jesus speaking about the 7 Beatitudes. And here again we have a similar version of Jesus speaking to his disciples about those rules and norms that are criteria to genuine happiness. Except the difference is that from Matthew's Gospel and St. Luke's Gospel, after Jesus speaks about certain conditions of being truly blessed, he adds a few verses that begin with woe. And let us try to see what the difference is there. As we listen to the word woe, woe to those who are satiated and filled, woe to those who laugh, woe to those who are rich. We often think that Jesus is saying that we should not be rich, or we should not be happy, or we should not be satiated. No, I was examining the root meaning of the word woe in Greek, and I found that the use in Greek means alas, or like, oh, what a pity. It's a word to express someone mourning at something that is really sad. That's the word Jesus is using. He's not using the word woe to mean that he's condemning the reality, or rather he is using a curse word, a word to curse that particular situation. Today we do not use the word that much. When we really encounter an experience of tremendous sadness or sorrow, we don't use alas or woe. That might sound a little bit outdated. Probably in today's English language, we use the word, oh gosh, oh no. These are some of the words that we might express when we really are confronted with something that really strikes at the core of the heart and really wrenches our hearts into great sadness. And Jesus is grieving, showing his pity to those who in one way or another feel so self-satisfied. They are so much attached to those realities, the temporal realities, those realities that are here now and that may pass on the next moment. I can be rich today, but at the same time I can be very sad tomorrow. Or rather, I can be poor. I can laugh and be happy, but something else could possibly make me sad the next moment. This is the situation. This is the normal human experience. And so Jesus points out that we must move from this temporary reality or a temporary happiness or feeling happy and joyful about something for a little while, but he's speaking about eternal happiness. No wonder great men and women, holy men and women in the church, like St. Francis of Assisi, and we have St. John the Martyr, the founder of the Trinitarians, those who were wealthy And those who are powerful in the world, they chose a humble and little and unassuming way of life, because they sense the dangers of the material wealth, the dangers of human power and prestige. And so, to let their hearts be free, to create, to leave a space for God and for their fellow human being, they chose a humble and poor and lowly way of life. And this is the crux of the gospel message today, that we turn to God. We do not allow the human realities that might be sparkling or attractive, that might be glamorous, and we should not get attached to them so as to let go of the message of eternal happiness. May the gospel that speaks about giving the first and foremost place to God, who is the source of happiness, enable us to turn to God, and without Him and without a true and genuine concern for our beloved brothers and sisters, we can never find ourselves truly and lastingly happy. So be it.